What's up, you guys? Welcome back to WideBody Nation. Will Chrysler release a 300 Hellcat in less than 24 hours? Unfortunately, I think a lot of you guys are going to be disappointed, but let's be honest, I don't think as many people would buy that as they say they would, because they would love to see it at a car show, but I don't think as many people would buy it. So, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I think it's basically impossible that they're going to be producing a 300 Hellcat, but I do think it will be a 392 with some interesting, good performance features and maybe some other features that some other YouTubers have not brought to your attention yet. So, with that being said, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Comment down below. We got less than 24 hours, so let me know if you guys think it's Hellcat 300 or 392, 6.4 liter V8 300. Also, before we jump right into the nitty gritty, we do offer a Chrysler 300 this generation theft deterrent strap cover, or theft deterrent cover right here that goes over the same problem that we have in the Hellcats, the SCAT Pack Chargers, Challengers. Especially if you guys get one of these special editions, you might want to think about protecting your 300. So same deal, destroyer1320.com, WideBody Nation, WBN is your coupon code for 20% off. And there's my stolen Charger Hellcat right here. I had that car for all of 2 months before it was stolen in Dallas. And then there's Destroyer 1320's, his 1320 Challenger that is quite the spec. We do have the 2022 version for the Charger coming out. It is slightly different than the 2021 and earlier, so that's why you guys don't see that included here. We also have the TRX coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. Now, to address what some YouTubers have already brought up, the brakes on here. The brakes is kind of like the giveaway or whatever it may be, and unfortunately, these appear to not be 6-piston calipers. They appear to be 4-piston. By 4-piston, we mean 2 on one side and 2 on the other. You guys can see that. 1, 2, and the Brembo is in the middle of those 2 pistons. Now, you might say, oh, okay, well, what if they just cut it off, What if there's another piston up here? Well, I don't think that's possible because of where the Brembo is aligned. And here's another picture if you guys want to see. It's right in the middle. The Brembo is right in the middle. So if you guys see, here's a good example of where the Brembo is on a Hellcat version, and the Brembo is right in the middle over the center piston right here. So you have 1 piston, 2 pistons, 3 pistons, and the Brembo is right over the center, whereas the Brembo is straddling the pistons right here, kind of in the center. So it's an indicator that it will be a 4-piston caliper. Now, could this be the rear rotor? It could. They'd have photographed the rear rotor in kind of a weird way, but it technically could be the rear rotor, in my opinion. So that might be something to take into account. But it does look like it is more of a 4-piston, which that would still indicate it could be a 392 because you can get the 392 with only 4 pistons on it. So not the worst thing ever. It's just that it's leaning towards 392. The next thing is that this car is produced in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, which is where they produce the Charger and the Challenger already. So you might say, oh, that's a good thing because then they can just cram a Hellcat, powertrain into this car, and it wouldn't be that hard, right? Well, it is. It's harder than maybe some people would think. I assume you guys understand that it's probably not that easy, but they already make. Racer X pointed this out. They already make a 392 version of this car, apparently, for a couple different markets that are not the United States and Canada. So with that being said, that might indicate that they are just going to basically flip that switch on and start delivering them to the United States and hopefully Canada for you guys as well, to go ahead and produce those for this market. So right now it is leaning very much towards the 392. And then the last reason that, the third reason that I think it's going to be a 392 is that so far all 4 of Dodge's 7 releases for their special editions have been SCAT Pack 392 variants. So if they were to release a Hellcat version here, it would be a significant break from the pretty established trend that they have, went ahead with so far. Now, could this be the introduction to three upcoming awesome releases that are Hellcat variants or some other variant that is amazing? It could be. I'm not holding my breath, and that's why I'm doing this video about a day before, because I want to see if my analysis was right and if I pointed out some things that are truly kind of like niche analysis here. So a couple more things that are not specific reasons. Let's just talk about ordering these things, or even if you can order them, and then options. I don't foresee you being able to really customize these that much. I mean, if you go on the Chrysler website, let's see if we have Chrysler website pulled up right now. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and jump on the Chrysler website. Boom. I don't think there's going to be a ton of options. Like a lot of people are asking, oh, jailbreak 300, something like that. The jailbreak only works because, well, that is a crazy looking concept right here. The jailbreak only works because they can build it at such a scale that, it's economically viable to offer all those different options. And, with this, there's not a lot of colors you can get this car in. You don't have a lot of wheels. You don't have a lot of options with this car, guys. So I really highly doubt that that there will be any type of crazy jailbreak or anything like that. Let's see what color this one is. That's granite. Boom, there we go. Okay, yeah. Silver mist, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot of models or a lot of options here at all. I mean, sure, we'll, add all the options here with, but really not a whole lot going on here, folks. I mean, it's a, $47,000 car right here. They have some good bonus cash going on with it, so it's more power dollars off. You're in a $50,000 car for $47,500, which is nice. But I just don't foresee there being a lot of variability to what you can order above and beyond, maybe some new wheels or something like that. With this, it says, tomorrow they're releasing the special edition. We will share details on how you can reserve the vehicle on this limited production run. I don't even think you're going to be able to option these things out. I think they're going to be very similar to how Dodge is doing the Chargers and the Challenger special editions, where you just reserve what you're getting. Like you're not speccing this out and waiting for the order. It sounds like they're probably going to make, I would guess, 1,000, maybe a couple more, maybe 2,000, but they'll probably make 1,000. They're probably all going to be 392s. Maybe they'll have a couple different colors. Who knows? And then they're just going to go to whatever dealerships get them, in my opinion, because that's how they seem to be doing this whole last year of production. But, let me know what y'all think. If you guys are 300 owners, that's a quick reminder. Code WBN gets you guys your 20% off. So if you own a 300, just go ahead, add one of these to cart. Or maybe if you guys have buddies, you can add a couple to your cart. I mean, WideBody Nation code right here, WBN. And you apply the old discount code. And boom, you get your $7 off, which is 20% off. And then you guys can send it. And, we have a couple other things, kill switch, Faraday bag and trim ring, stuff like that. We're starting to expand the offerings for theft deterrent, because that is just such a big issue right now. I'm actually reviewing this video right now, how they found the stolen Challenger here. And we'll kind of go from there, folks. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me know what y'all think of the upcoming 392 300 or Hellcat 300, whatever you guys think it's going to be. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys for the next video.